Hi, Aquarius. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to tilt you just a little bit. All right, so we're going to get into your reading for March. And, okay, I put my decks in different places. So we're going to get into an overview of your March, what you can expect overall. And then we're going to get into your love forecast and then your career forecast. Now, the spread that I'm going to use for those is what to expect, the unexpected theme of the month. Okay, those are two separate readings in addition to your forecast. And then stay to the end because then I'm going to pull a bonus card for the new moon in Pisces that we have on March 10th in Pisces. I said that already. I'm sorry. So think about what you need a message on, what you need some guidance on. Take that moment right now to just kind of pray over, what you need to hear, what you want to hear. Well, maybe not what you want to hear, what you need to hear. And hopefully, that message will come to you through this reading. I trust who is called to my energy, who is called to my vibe. I just trust that Spirit already knows in advance who needs to view my content and who my messages are for. So I'm already believing that this message is meant for you and that it's going to help you in some way. And if it's not, that's okay. There's so many readers on TikTok. I hope you and YouTube and Instagram. I hope you find the right one. If I'm not her or them, okay. Now let's get into your reading, Aquarius. Oh, starting off with, first of all, the Emperor and Empress right next to each other. Love it. Now, whenever you have the Emperor and Empress, especially next to each, first of all, I never looked at them together. I'm just going to interrupt this pull out. I never looked at them side by side before because interestingly, the Emperor and the Empress are not next to each other at least I don't think they are. I might be wrong on that one because Empress is number 3. I'm not going to look. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Emperor and Empress, when you see that together, it represents mother and father energy. Okay? Usually in some way, mother figure, father figure is usually important in some way. Okay? But given the way that this spread is positioned, it may not be about your parents directly, but I'm going to assume that it is for most of you. Just because that's just what I'm picking up. Now, as far as where you are, your current self, this would be Emperor. This would be you. You're starting off the month of March feeling strong, feeling direct, feeling in charge, large and in charge energy. Very bold energy. I love this card because the Emperor represents Aries, and you cannot tell me this man does not look like an Aries. He just gives just such bold Aries energy. I just love it. And I love this deck too. This is the Street Priestess Tarot. You can find it on her website or on Etsy. I'm not an affiliate of Etsy. That's just, I love this deck. Let me just look at the rest of these cards here for a second, please. So, Aquarius, this month is about you shifting energies. I don't really think that you are shifting what you're shifting how you're doing it. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for you. From this shift, you're starting the month from this like aggressive energy, this assertive, masculine energy with the Emperor, and you're shifting it into the Empress. Softer energy, receiving energy. Okay? This is the theme of the month for you. Calling in that softer feminine energy is really what's happening for you here. And I'm not really sure if you're shifting in this energy because being the Emperor is not getting your results, or if you're just tired. It could be one or the other or both. If I had to guess, I think it's tired. I think you're tired of having to be the one that's strong, having to be the one to get things done, right? So I think you're just kind of in a space of like, you know what? Let me just try a different approach. That's what it feels like for me. Now, key goal to pursue this month is 9 of Cups. I just want you to pursue your happiness this month. Now, obviously that should be the vibe all the time, but life is life and it's just not that way, okay? It's just not. As much as we want to be happy all the time, shit happens. But this month, I really do want you to focus on that because that's what Spirit is trying to focus on for you, to call in your happiness, call in your joy. Let's get a clarification on why. Why are they calling you to the 9 of Cups? To pursue your bliss. Okay, because you walked away from something. If you haven't already, you're about to. Someone or something or a relationship or a project or a task, something. Usually the 8 of Cups is walking away from something that just is emotionally no longer for you. So because it's here what to pursue, I'm going to go ahead and assume you've already walked away from something. Okay. Which is why now your goal is to find that happiness. Usually the 8 of Cups is like walking away from, you're turning your back on something that's no longer serving you to find your sunrise, right? To find your bliss. But you're ready to make that journey. You see, he's all packed up, ready to go. He's ready to go make his journey. He's ready to find something better, which is where you are. Because you're tired of holding this aggressive energy. You're tired of being strong. You're tired of being one of God's strongest soldiers. Okay, Aquarius, you're like, all right, I'm over it. Key goal to pursue, obstacle to overcome. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Let's get some clarity on that. Because Queen of Pentacles, she manages the house and home. Okay, it would be, to me, literally the epitome of joining that Empress, finding that Empress and Emperor balance of, getting things done, maintaining the work and home. Everybody's taken care of. You've got the savings taken care of, the kids are taken care of, you're handling everything. Chariot is coming out. Which is about moving forward. Okay. Okay. I didn't want all this. 9 of Pentacles, which is very similar to the Queen of Pentacles. I think there's an issue with you feeling like, I'm hearing that you are struggling with moving on because you don't want to leave somebody behind, someone or something behind. I think a piece of you feels guilty. I don't know why I'm picking that up. You feel guilty for stepping into this energy, but you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. All hallelujah belongs to you. Okay, don't act like you know that song. Don't act like you know that song. Anyway. People be thinking that all of us tarot readers are fucking devil worshippers, but that's just not the truth. It's just not the truth. God works in many different forms. Anyway. Yeah, there's clearly an ending for you, Aquarius. Now, this is very, I don't want to say it's common, but a lot of signs are experiencing a transformation. If they haven't already experienced a transformation of the change or the ending, they are in some way. Because remember, guys, we're about to enter our true new year. We're in Pisces right now. We're about to start a new zodiac calendar. Aries starts at the end of the month. So a lot of people are experiencing endings. We're about to go into spring. So a lot of things for all the signs, for a lot of people are experiencing a transition, experiencing an ending of some sort. For you specifically, I feel like I want you to consider this video as your confirmation and your permission to move the fuck on. And don't feel guilty about leaving somebody behind. You have given them enough time, but they couldn't rise to the occasion. They couldn't get to your level, is what I'm picking up. Which is now for some of you guys, because for me, I'm interpreting this Queen of Pentacles as you. like you needing to give yourself permission to embody the Queen of Pentacles. But perhaps for some of you, it actually is quite literally an earth sign that is a problem. Could be masculine or feminine. That's going to be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Okay. But for me, we also, the other signs we have here are Chariot and Death card, which is going to be Cancer and Scorpio. I don't think personally Cancer and Scorpio is relevant to this reading or to this card interpretation. I think I really just feel like it's more about giving yourself permission to be the Queen of Pentacles, to take, to claim your independence, period, full stop. Major accomplishment this month is going to be the Ten of Wands for you. Taking on the responsibility. I feel like you're taking on more than you expected to, Aquarius, this month, but it's nothing you can't handle, which is really what the message of the Ten of Wands has. King of Swords, you know what to do. You know exactly what needs to be done. I almost feel like you can move on better without this dead weight. And, you fill this in however it resonates for you, whether it be a baby daddy, whether it be a job, whether it be a car. Okay. Like look, some of y'all might be having car troubles that are so terrible that you could get around better on a bike and burn calories at the same time. Okay. It's about to be warm. I used to live in Savannah, and Savannah is a bike town. Everybody bikes. I was in the best shape of my life. Granted, I was 20. But, you ain't got to pay gas. Okay, the only thing you got to worry about is the rain. All right? And even then, put on a little rain jacket, call it a day. So there's this obstacle in your life that you just need to eliminate. And I think you've been too lenient in tolerating it for somebody else's ego. That's coming through very strongly for me. All right, so what to avoid, Seven of Cups. Stop considering all these other options on how to keep this person, keep this job, keep this thing, keep this object included. You don't need, stop it. Stop it. You're trying to figure out other ways. Well, how can I make this still work with them? How can I, maybe I can go to this mechanic and maybe I can, just fix this thing and maybe that'll be better. Bitch, you're going to lose another $300 and the car's still going to be fucked up. Okay. If you don't get your ass a bike, I don't know who this message is for about the car and the bike, but it's for somebody. I'm just trying not to focus just on relationships. I'm trying to consider all the different areas of life that you, Aquarius, are going through, because not all of you guys are going through the same thing. Let's pull a clarification on that one. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like a very clear offer has been made to you, Aquarius, and you're out here trying to see if something better is going to come through. Trying to see, I don't know, this isn't exactly what I wanted. I think Spirit is really trying to, help you out here, but you're over here because it's not packaged exactly what you expected. You're still trying to figure out how to make it work on your own. Bitch, don't be stupid. What to embrace? Eight of Swords. And I'm specifically, I don't use reversals in this deck, but I'm specifically interpreting like getting yourself out of victim mode, getting yourself out of that mental jail. Stop thinking about stop considering yourself a victim. I feel like you've made yourself very small, Aquarius, somehow. I just feel like you've made yourself small for someone else. And I just feel like Spirit is telling you to stop. And I understand you've been trying to be strong. You've been trying to assert yourself. But you just no longer have to do that. You just have to be. You just have to be. Stop forcing things. Stop overanalyzing. Stop worrying about what they think. They're not the problem. And to be honest, you've allowed this person's behavior. So take some accountability if this is relating to a person, okay? You've allowed this person to operate this way in your life. You for whatever reason did not assert good enough boundaries, so this is where you are. So take some accountability, okay? I love you. I mean that with love. All right. Where to find support? 3 of Wands. For some of you, this is literally packing your shit up and going, okay? Some of you might need to travel. But 3 of Wands is usually about progress, forward momentum, leveling up. So I really think it's about packing up and going. Like you just need to, like you are going to progress your life so much further. Again, once you get rid of this dead weight, there is something or someone holding you down. Look at the Empress coming out again. You're birthing something new. Also, too, is the energy of the Empress. Birthing something new. Not the 3 of Cups. Community, playfulness, coming together. You might be traveling this month to see some friends and family, and that might be really helpful for you to kind of get back into your soft feminine energy. I think you've been so strong for so long, you forgot what it felt like to just be feminine, to just be chill, just to like receive. And then also 6 of Wands, victory, success. I think, child, Aquarius, step back, get back to yourself. Get back to yourself. Get back to yourself. I don't know how else to say that. But what's going to help you is getting around other people that remind you of who you are. Additional support, advice, and encouragement. 7 of Wands. You can get through this. You can maintain control. You know exactly what needs to be done. 7 of Wands. You see everything's burning, but he's so chill. He's calm. He's got it handled. You've got it handled, Aquarius. Just stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. Y'all have that song in here? My hallelujah. I haven't listened to my worship playlist in so long. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, so now, Aquarius, we're going to move on to your love life. Let's really see, let's clarify what it is you need to be walking away from. Is it in your relationship life or is it in your career? Okay, because that's what most people care about, money or honey. Just being real. Those are the 2 main things that cause stress in people's lives. Money or honey, okay? I am going to put you away. I'm actually going to use a Light Seers Tarot here. Yeah. We're going to do 6 cards here. I might pull more depending on how I feel. And then I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well to complement, okay? All the things you deserve it. You deserve it. Look, back of the deck energy, 10 of Swords reversed. Let the swords fall out. Just release yourself from the pain. It's over. Emperor again. Yeah, some shit is gonna hit the fan this month, Aquarius, okay? Look at the death card coming out here. Alright, that's as much as I want to pull. Now, look, I'm not saying that y'all are going to be divorced if you're married or if you're, you know, but I think some time apart might be good. Usually, though, the death card is about endings. Okay? New beginnings sometimes. But in this case, I don't feel like Aquarius, you're not, you, look, release your ex. You are not going with your partner on this journey. You're just not. Now, this is very specific because getting to know each other just came out. So if you were dating somebody and you still are dealing with the ex, Aquarius, put more energy on the new person. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Even if you're like, not really sure about this person, just get to know them a little bit more. Give them a chance. But you can't really give them a chance because you're still fooling around with this dead weight. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay? Now let's get into it. What to expect. 3 of Wands reversed and 7 of Cups reversed. A lot of times now this is what to avoid. Remember? 7 of Cups, stop getting overwhelmed with all these damn options. Whenever I see the 7 of Cups reversed, I see it as making a choice, kind of finally coming back down to earth, getting grounded, no longer being overwhelmed by all the options. You're no longer fantasizing and romanticizing. And 3 of Wands, I think you finally realize, okay, this ride is over in your love life. And however this relates. Maybe you and your partner were, building something together and you just realize, okay, like maybe you and your partner were like trying to flip houses, right? And you just realized it wasn't working for y'all. And y'all just realized, okay, well, this ride is over. This isn't going anywhere. We need to move on and figure out something else that we can do to make income or whatever. If you are single, I would interpret this as you not seeing a lot of success in your love life this month. More so because you need to either get to know someone else that you haven't really given a chance to, or you need to, I don't even want to interpret the or. I don't think that this month is really about other people, Aquarius. If you're single, whether you're on the apps, whether you're not, I think this month is about you. I'm just being so honest. You need to focus on you. Don't let yourself get into this new zodiac year without having cleared your energy and figured your shit out, what you really want, figured out why you're experiencing so many delays and obstacles in your love life. You need to figure that shit out. Maybe you need to get to know yourself, you and your higher self. Strengthen the bond with your higher self, okay? I'm not even just going to try to give y'all false hope. I mean, obviously, if you meet someone that's great, pursue that. Please do. But I don't really feel like this is not really the month for me, Aquarius, that you are going to meet the love of your life and have the relationship of your dreams. It just doesn't seem that way for me. Okay. Shit. Damn. Okay. Now, unexpected Emperor. There might be an Aries that is important in your life this month. Somebody who comes in, maybe that's the person you need to get to try to know. Okay. And that's what I mean. Like, I don't think that this is going to be like super lavish romantic dates and all that. Like, just get to know somebody for who they are, Right next to that, we have the Tower, however. So for me, either something is completely falling apart with an Aries, it's just not going to come together. Let's clarify that. Or if not an Aries, a father figure, if you have children with somebody or your own father. Can you clarify the Emperor, please? Can you clarify the Emperor, please? Yeah, this is related to children and work. I feel like some of you, especially if you have a baby daddy that isn't really putting in work, they're not paying or supporting, that's really a big issue this month. Child support. Maybe, okay, this is a good message. Hopefully you're seeing this at the beginning of the month. If you are relying on somebody for child support, I do not feel that those finances are going to come through from this person this month. So you need to make sure you figure out a way to just kind of earn a little side cash, do what you can. There's a lot of different ways that you can make money online. I'm not saying that you can become a millionaire overnight, but there are a lot of different ways. You could do online surveys. You can do customer service, jobs like online, whatever. You could do administrative jobs like, virtual assistant stuff. Find a way at the beginning of the month to just figure out how you can make a little stash because I just feel like somebody's going to be disappointing you this month, okay? Especially father of your children. That's very specific for some of you. Okay. Theme of the month, judgment reversed. You're not answering the call. And I think you're just, again, I really feel like you're just trying to make things work with this person. Here's the judgment. So all month is really going to be about you getting yourself to the point of being able to let go. The Death card. We also have Six of Pentacles reversed. It's going to take you realizing that you're not getting what you need from this person, either energetically or financially, to finally be like, all right, I'm fucking done. If you're single, again, this is about investing in yourself. Investing in yourself. Looking within. Where are you being called to grow? What answer are you being called to take? Are you being called to reinvent yourself as well with the transformation? You know, and that might be something for you to consider, because if you're going through this transformation, you are going to change, and thus the people that you attract, the partners that you attract, the people you're attracted to is also going to change. So it might be best to allow yourself this month to go through this process before you really, pursue dating hardcore, in my humble opinion. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get into your career. Y'all let me know what's going on in the comments. Also, too, like, I'm very big fan of, like, well, I don't know if I want to put that out there. Sometimes I understand, like, I've personally done this. Like, I have a few readers that I like to follow on the socials. And I'm a very private person. And also because I am a tarot reader myself, I don't like to put my business out there or everything that I'm going through. So if I really connect with a reader, or I like what their message was, I like to validate them. So I will email them personally, and I'll let them know. I'm like, hey, I really appreciate that you look at the Three of Swords coming out. You need to heal, Aquarius. I'll email them personally, and I'll say, I really appreciate this message, and this is why. I don't really like to put my business out here, but I just want to validate you as a fellow reader. Like, I do that. I really do that, because you don't need to know, last thing I want is for somebody to see my name in the comments, and then they think they know what I'm going through. And I don't know why. That's literally never happened, but I don't know why that's a fear, I guess. It's not really a fear. It's more so just a boundary. Like, I don't want everybody, if I want to comment and really, like, share details, I just rather email that reader and just say a thank you. Versus, of course I could just comment and say thank you, but I want to tell them why I'm thanking them and how their reading really connected with me. That goes a long way. Gratitude goes a long way. We're getting into your career. What to expect, the unexpected theme of the month, Aquarius, okay? Look at that Six of Pentacles again. Ooh, okay, the career is a mess. Okay, now we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse here in the career. All right, and Hermit reverse. Hermit reverse. Hermit reverse can sometimes mean you've been alone for too long. Sometimes it means you're finally coming out of hermit mode. The Celebrate card is coming out for you. I'm not sure what to make of this reading yet for your career. What else do you have for Aquarius spirit? Beauty. Windfall in business is coming out. kind of feel like your life needs a makeover, Aquarius. But like you need to go, but you need to be the one to be in charge of the makeover. Like, you know how you know if you want a new hairstyle, you can't just be going to the stylist and be like, well, I want bangs in the front and it's short in the back. Like, you got to show that bitch a picture. You got to show her the direction. Give her a sketch, okay? Or him. And I'm saying that because the beauty card has fallen out. I don't know why I want another card. I actually don't think I need to draw a card from this deck. That's not what I'm feeling. I think you need a card from this deck in your career. And with that analogy, I mean, you need to be the one to determine how you want to redesign your life, then figure out how you're going to go about doing that. Look at that. I knew that anxiety card was going to come out. Financial constraints, strength, and journey. Yeah, child. There's definitely a journey you're going to take. Remember that 3 of Wands I was saying? Where to find support? There's definitely a new venture, something that it's going to require strength. It might be but also too, this card is about tapping into your inner strength, because this card is about like you have the energy right now of the universe to support you, so you have to use your willpower to like really call in what it is you're manifesting, what it is you want to do. Like I said, I think there are financial constraints, but but it's because you've been reliant on other people. So figure that out. I want you to claim some financial independence this month if you're not already an independent girly, okay? And that even if you are an independent girl, but like you rely on a specific source of income, just cast your nets a little wide this month. And also anxiety, okay? I feel like maybe money is causing a lot of anxiety right now, which would make sense. Okay, let me put those over there. What to expect: 6 of Pentacles reversed and 2 of Swords. You're really unsure about whether or not you should receive help from somebody. You're unsure of when you're going to receive help as well. It, again, just feels like something or someone is unreliable this month. The unexpected is like you're really going to be down and out in relation to your career. Knight of Swords. You've got to pivot fast. Fast. It might be unexpected. People might be like expecting some money out of nowhere and you're not even sure how you're going to get it. You got to figure something out quick. So you can't afford to spend too much time in this 5 of Cups space, because you've got to get going. You got to come up with the money. Okay. Theme of the month, Tower again. So Aquarius, this is quite exhaustive month for you. 4 of Cups reversed. You know what it is? I feel like you're kind of being pushed into survival mode a little bit, Aquarius, this month. So you don't even really have time anymore to be like, what else is out there? You're kind of just like, fuck, I got to get to it. I got to figure this out. Queen of Pentacles reversed now, because you've got to nourish yourself in the process as well. You've got to nourish yourself in the process. Maybe that's why that was the obstacle to overcome. Have you been taking care of yourself? So anyway, going back to what I was saying, I think you're being pushed into survival mode a little bit. So I don't think you have time really to be too stressed about what's not working for you. I think you are kind of having to snap out of it very quickly. Oh, I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was loud. All right, our career messages. Celebrate fell out, which is interesting because I don't know what we're celebrating. You've accomplished so much and you will accomplish much more. Take some time off and celebrate your success. You deserve it. You deserve it. There may be an unforeseen increase in your income. I hope so. But you're going to have to chase it. Beauty. It's coming up. Embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. I'm going to read that again. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. All right, so that's it's quite a lot to take in regarding your career. So I hope you make it through. If you need more specific guidance in your career, feel free to book a private session with me. Of course, this is a general reading, and your challenge this month is to really work through your anxiety and figure out how to hustle up some money, is what it feels like to me, to be very honest. So, taking that all into consideration, we're going to move on to get your message for the new moon in Pisces that we have on March 10th. Considering all the cards that we have, I won't be surprised if this is a card of new beginnings, of purging, or whatever. New moons are about new beginnings. You're shedding the old, you're welcoming something new. It's in Pisces. So what I want you to do, I didn't tell any of the other signs this, I want you to write down, Aquarius, especially since we're at the end of the zodiac year, write down whatever it is you're manifesting, okay? And by the time we have a full moon in Pisces, about 6 months from now, when will that be? April, May, June, July, August, September. September, I think. Let me not lie to y'all. Because remember, if we have a new moon, then that means 6 months from now, we're going to have a full moon in that sign. Let me find it. Okay, so suddenly I can't spell Pisces right? What? Oh, see, this is why I'm checking myself, because I don't know that we have a full moon in Pisces this year. Wait, does that even sound right? I'm on Cafe Astrology, by the way. No, I was right. It's a full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 17th. Okay, so, I was like, hold on now. I be knowing my shit. Full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces because it's a new moon in, okay, whatever. So, September 17th. So I want you to consciously think about what it is you're manifesting right now, considering you're going through a lot of big changes. And come September, come back to that list, whatever it is you write down, and see, because by the time we have that full moon in September, you should see at least a few things have manifested by then, okay, that you wrote down. Resilience, child. And remember, we had that 10 of Wands that I said, major accomplishment by the end of the month. 10 of Wands. Okay? Ooh, child. And it says, why is there a whole ass octopus? It looks like an octopus is up in here. Resilience. But that's crazy. I need to show that to y'all again. I need to show this to y'all again. Because literally, and this is why I love how Spirit will just confirm and reconfirm with different decks and different imagery of what you need to be embracing, Aquarius. I can find it. I hate when I go through a whole deck and the card I was looking for was like at the beginning. First of all, I don't know. I passed it. There it is. Okay. This was your card for major accomplishment. And you see how this is your new moon card? Resilience. You see how he's got all this weight, but he's still walking? Okay. 21. Let's get to it. Making mistakes builds resilience. I have learned my mistakes. I have learned my lessons from the mistakes I have made. I stand strong. I am adult, and I act with self-responsibility. The affirmation is, I am strong and resilient. The message here is, as we stretch and expand towards our intentions, we will most likely meet resistance or, wait for it, make mistakes or fail altogether. This is where resilience, confidence, and our inner will come into play. We might ask ourselves, how much do we really want what we are going for? Does what we want align with our needs and values? Are we really devoted to having it? Do we think we are enough? Do we have the strength to keep going? While all of us at some time have to go through periods of imbalance and difficulty, even of suffering, it is important we learn to grow and rely on our resilience. This is true power from the inside out. Building our reserves of resilience, this ability to stand strong and bounce back, is something that has at its heart wisdom and learning. Sometimes I read these things and I'm like, where is the punctuation? This ability to stand strong and bounce back is something that has at its heart wisdom and learning taken from experience. Having resilience allows us the it's just me. Having resilience allows us the solidity and yet the freedom to grow and to take that leap to the next level. It allows us to reach higher with a stability that makes things less risky and allows us to create with a bit more pleasure. Remember, mistakes are simply information gathering. That's it. The less drama and guilt and shame you attach to them, the better. The experience of failure or mistakes is simply one of learning. That is all. As we move around the lunar cycle and in life, we can see how things may have occurred before and that we have experience in how to handle them. Even if we don't have direct experience, we can build resilience as an insurance policy against being devastated by the opinions of others. While someone might say something nasty about us, when we compare this to what we know to be true about ourselves, it truly is no great hurt and really just a piece of information gathering. The companion stone is azurite. I'm not familiar with that stone personally. All right, but you guys got the message. You're being called to be resilient. Unfortunately, those memes that goes around like calling, making sure I'm not on God's strongest warriors list. Remember, we are ending the zodiac calendar. So even though 2024 has already started, this is when the true New Year starts. So I just feel like you got to push through just this last month just to get to the other side. Just to get to the other side, Lord, is just what I feel for you. We're going to see what you got in June. But anyway, on March 15th, check back in with me. We're going to do a mid-month check-in, see how things are going for you. That reading's going to be a bit shorter. But if you like this, please like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I'm losing my voice now. And, follow for daily content because I post little short messages on YouTube Shorts as well. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you like to absorb your content, except Twitter or X. I'm not really big on Twitter. And then we'll just keep doing this thing, All right. Bye, Aquarius.